Welcome back to 2% Football Camp. I'm Eduardo, Sicilia, and today we're gonna analyze some crucial plays from this year's game between the Nebraska Huskers against the Purdue Boilermakers. Okay, here we go. You guys remember a couple of weeks before when our Huskers surrendered a fake punt against Illinois? Well, in this game, the special teams made up for it. Here in this play, we have a case of running down the field before blocking, which of course frees our Huskers to go block that punt. But especially right here, we have two guys blocking one, which is normally never good in pass protection, in this case punt protection, as you let someone else in, run freely at your quarterback, or in this case punter. My only objection at this play would be, come on, scoop and score. There was no one behind him. He could have scored a touchdown here. Anyway, that did lead to a touchdown, and a drive later, the special teams delivered once again with this nice return. Getting your first true offensive drives in your opponent's field, it's a hell of an advantage. Here, once again, I love how Wendell Robinson is getting utilized in this offense. This time around, he's getting used in the jet sweep, which once again, just like we have seen in previous videos, they run it while splitting their blocks. Half of them, like they were running a quarterback sweep this way, and the rest of them will be wrapping around so he can run the jet. Later on, even though we have a really good start and the game seemed dominated, the defense started to let them back in the game. Here's a short pass to probably Purdue's best receiver. I just wanted to showcase how little details can turn a small play into a big one. Here, after he catches the pass, we can tell that Lincoln's linebackers are in prime position to tackle him. It's all about pursuit angles though. Based on their initial zone coverage, each land on each side of the receiver. This means they both have to attack that shoulder, the closest one to them. Unfortunately, here number 2 over pursuits and opens the door for this first down. Later on in the game, Martinez's scramble ability extended the play and created more time for who else but Wendell Robinson to vertically attack the defense as a receiver. Nice crossing route over there. To cap that drive off, they went to their RPO concept of an inside zone going this way and their bubble screen on the backside. Once again, like we've seen before, the quarterback only has to count. In this case, he has the number advantage on the wide receiver side, so he takes the easy bubble and it's a touchdown. To close this off, we have what I think was the nail in the coffin for Purdue. This was really weird to see. There definitely must have been a communication issue here in the defense. If you run the play, you can tell that this cornerback, the safety, and the other cornerback are playing man coverage. This is also the case with this linebacker who follows the running back after the play action. Now, this extra linebacker makes sense to just be floating around maybe as a spy. But now let's take a look at the nickel cornerback. Just as the play action occurs, he drops into a zone. And the backside safety? Well, he's pretty much doing the same. It seems like he's trying to rob the middle of the field like he was a cover 1 robber, or maybe functioning like a spy, I don't know. But it's definitely not man coverage. These two were definitely executing a different call. But if we have to assume that the majority of the defense was playing it right, this safety would have been responsible for the tight end, who receives this dime delivered with poise by Martinez, and who, if he didn't stumble, would have gotten a touchdown. Big win for our Huskers. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Once again, I'm Eduardo Sicilia, and this was 2% Football Camp.